Hi everyone. Today I am going to tell you a story from Mahabharata. This story I read it from Sanskrit version and then I wrote in my own style. Then I am telling you that. The name of my story I have given as the beginning. I mean how Mahabharata started. One day Vyasadev, he was just on his meditation. While he was deeply engrossed in his meditation, he just thought a beautiful epic. Then he was very much excited. He thought how this epic should be come to the world in a written way. So he prayed to Brahma, the creator of the world. Very heartfully he prayed, and Brahma immediately came to know that yes, Vyasadev, the great Rishi, is thinking of me. So Brahma came to him, appeared before him and said, yes, Vyasadev, what do you want from me? Vyasadev said, oh Lord, I have just thought of a very good epic and I want it should be played in a written language. But I don't know to whom I would approach so that he can write it. Then Brahma said, well, in my knowledge, I don't think anybody else can do it except Lord Ganesh himself, the Vidyadata. He can write if you want to dictate. Then Vyasadeva was very happy. He said, okay, then what should I do? Now you pray to Ganesh and request him to write your epic. Then Vyasadeva and Brahma disappeared and Vyasadeva sat on deep meditation. He prayed to Ganeshji. After a while, Ganesh came to Vyasadeva and he was very happy and said, yes, Vyasadeva, I am happy with your meditation. Ask me, what do you want? Vyasadeva said, oh Lord, he just joined his hands and said, oh Lord, please do me one favor. Ganeshji said, okay, tell me, what can I do for you? Then Vyasadeva said, I thought a very good epic, excellent epic. I want that should be written, but I don't know who can do it. It's a long one. Then Ganesh smiled and said, well, I will do it, but in one condition. If while dictating, by any chance if you will stop, then my writing will be stopped forever. I won't write thereafter. You have to dictate it without any pause. Can you do that? Then Vyasadeva said, oh, of course, Lord, I will do that. I will dictate and you will write. I will never stop. Ganesh was very happy and started writing. Then Vyasadeva started his slokas one after another. And he was so clever, he knew that Ganesh, since the God of knowledge, he knows everything, and whatever slokas he is telling, he will write it immediately. So to just give a break, he just formed the slokas in such a complicated way that even Ganesh took some time to translate it. At that time, Vyasadeva was thinking the next sloka. He formed the next one. Like this, cleverly, he started telling the story of Mahabharata, and it was written by Sri Ganesh. It was such a great epic. Such beautiful stories are there that maybe You cannot find the varieties of characters anywhere. If you want to see the good characters, bad characters, and very sensitive stories, anything, bravery, treachery, or wisdom, whatever you want. If you want to read Mahabharata. Every type of characters are there, and every type of stories are also there. So this way, the first Mahabharata was written by Sri Ganesh. Except that, Vyasadeva also taught his epic to his son Shukdev. He was also very learned, and he was very perfect in Vedas and Vedangas, expert. Then gradually he taught to his disciples also. Out of his disciples, Vaishampayan was a great one. While doing Sarpa Yajna, King Janmejaya, the son of Parikshit, he requested Vaishampayan Rishi to recite his Mahabharata. And Rishi Vaishampayan was very excited to recite the story of Mahabharata that was told to him by Vyasadeva himself. He recited, and all the rishis sat there and they listened the epic. In due course of time, one day, Sauta, Ugrasena Sauta, he is also known as Sutta, he went to Naimisaranya jungle. There, though ascetic rishis were also there. When they saw Sauta, they just requested him, "Oh great Rishi, please tell us the epic of Mahabharata. We want to listen. You heard that from Janmejaya's Sarpa Yajna when Vaishampayan was telling. Please tell us the story." And Sutta was very happy to. He paid his homage to all the rishis, and he sat there and began his recitation of this Mahabharata. Actually, total Mahabharata is a dialogue between the Sutta and the other rishis. I mean, he said the story that he heard from Vaishampayan. For the time being, this is the first part, first story of Mahabharata. Then I will continue the second one later. Thank you.